what I experienced doing the Global Love Project is that love's here right now. My name's Justin and I'm an artist. St. Pete, Florida has been the birthplace of the Global Love Project. I get to watch over the course of time people get more comfortable expressing themselves. Chalk is such an easy way to connect back into that creative part of us that really started at a young age. I grew up in Rochester, New York, and I came back for the holidays. I looked up a tea shop and Happy Earth came forward, and I came here in the middle of winter when it was cold and got a nice cup of hot tea. And as I was sitting here, a friend from a few years ago just happened to walk in on the same day, and I hadn't seen him in probably 4 or 5 years. And so it was a very, synchronistic connection to show up, and, the space in itself just felt really creative. And so I haven't been back in months. And Peter inside, who works here, he remembered the whole story of that connection when I came in. So it was really nice that Peter remembered and made me feel like welcome. And so we were talking about what I'm doing and just some of the traveling, and more specifically the Global Love Project came forward, and he's like, oh, well, let me see if I can talk to our team here and see if that's great. And so we got the okay, and I got the opportunity yesterday to bring 2 cases of chalk and spread some love, and a lot of the community members that were walking around just jumped in. It happens so frequently. Every time I'm creating, there's always someone that is sharing that they're not artistic. Sometimes I'll hear, you don't want me to mess up your artwork. And I always encourage people that maybe we're not all an artist, but we are all creative. And so it's more about the act of doing it, more so than the outcome. To be creating and doing this project in another location is magic in itself. The friend that I met 8 months ago here, he came out and he chalked with me. It was one of my kindergarten best friends. He came and he hung out. We got to share our art here in a way that, a couple days earlier, I didn't know that was going to happen. And so it's just so great to be flexible and to have community that wants to welcome you. And the South Wedge district, I can see, has this creative vibe to it. Tea is important to me because of the relationship it allows me to build with myself. Tea has become something intentional. I know that there's so much it takes just to get a cup of tea. It gives me permission to sit down and write and, come back to myself. And I feel like I'm new to tea and having this type of relationship with it. So I'm excited to learn more. Cheers.